Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I wanted to give you a quick stock market update. So as many of you may have noticed this week, we saw another record high for the stock market, for the S&P 500, as it crossed over 5,100 points. I mentioned a couple weeks back that when we see a record high in the market, oftentimes it's followed by another record high. And this proved true once again. So for this week, the big news came from NVIDIA as they smashed their earnings estimates. They had a blockbuster earnings report, and it sent the stock up as much as 16% the next day after that earnings report came out. What this also did is it lifted the other chip maker stocks and the entire technology-focused NASDAQ 100 up almost over 3% in a single day. So it really pulled the stock market higher once again. NVIDIA doesn't disappoint. And it was a strong sign for all of the other companies around chips and artificial intelligence as it pulled all of those stocks higher. Also in the news this week, the Federal Reserve released their meeting minutes, and they mentioned that they are in no rush to cut interest rates. So with where they have seen inflation come in, where the labor market stands currently, and what they're seeing from the stock market, they're in no rush to cut interest rates. There's no signs that they're not saying that they would increase interest rates by any means, but no indication that they're going to cut interest rates in the near future. They still do plan to cut at some point this year, just no timeline of when that may occur. The 10-year Treasury yield, that rate on that was up over 4.3% again, and we actually saw mortgage rates tick up a little bit higher to over 7%. And lastly, with all that's going on in the stock market, if you're sitting in cash and you feel like you may have missed the boat, where could potentially be some places that you could invest in? And according to Bank of America research, there's 3 different stock market sectors which are reasonably priced right now. Those are the financials, those are the energy sector, and also healthcare. So a couple of names from those different sectors. The financial services sector, I still like Fifth Third stock. I think that stock could go up higher to where it historically trades around the $37 to $38 range. Also in the energy sector, Chevron, so Berkshire Hathaway, actually last quarter they trimmed some of their Apple stock and put that money into Chevron. So that's one place that you can look in the energy sector. Healthcare, Pfizer's at a 5-year low. It's that stock has been getting pummeled lately. The dividend yield with this low share price, the dividend yield is up over 6% now. So some potential there. You can keep it simple and go with a sector ETF on each 3 of those sectors. Again, if you've got some cash that you're looking to get invested. Also in the news this week, Palo Alto Networks, a cybersecurity firm, had a humongous single-day decline off of a bad earnings report. So that's a stock that you could potentially put on your watch list. It's down around the 270 to 280 range right now. So if you got any other investing ideas, any things that you've noticed in the market, leave a comment below. Would love to hear from you.